My name is Nick Wright. I'm 19 years old, lifetime natural teen bodybuilder, a sponsored athlete, a 4 times undefeated teen champion, and most recently, the 2010 runner-up natural teen Mr. Olympia. Now, the number one key to success in any competition is always being prepared and being ready, no matter what it is. Now, there's a bunch of things to be prepared for when you're doing a show, everything from packing up your food, cooking up the food, and even bringing clothes. But the number one most important thing to always have ready is your backstage bag. So I'm going to help you guys out and show you exactly what I do when it comes to packing up a bag to bring backstage with me on the day of the show. Alright, the name of this game, of course, is better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Almost any other scenario, you can quickly run to a store and grab something that you forgot. But when you're backstage, it's go time. Number one thing to make sure you have ready is, of course, your pose and trunks. What the heck are you going to do if you forget these? Now, I have an array of colors that I use from past shows. The key is to find which best complements your physique. For me, blues work best. They complement my skin tones and make my physique look better. Reds actually make my physique look worse. It could be different for you. Remember, guys, the colors do matter, and a class you could find may have all the same color. So you want to get into a different color to stand out to the judges. It's the little things like these that you do have to think about. I don't use blacks. I have not used blacks on stage since 2006, but I do bring the black pose and trunks with me to get tanned up. You don't want to get your fancy colors all covered in pro tan, so why not use the good old blacks to get tanned up? Speaking of tan, always bring some pro tan with you. You guys can see in the video right above the fake tan how I get my tan so perfect. You can see the method I like to use. I still bring some with me backstage just in case I need to touch up. Now, what if you're getting really close to show and you don't have time to let that pro tan dry? You need a quick fix. Dream Tan. I never ever endorse Dream Tan. I don't think it's any good at all. But if you need it for an absolute last minute quick fix, why not? Same thing with Ultra Bronze. Okay? Now, after you have the tan, you're going to need the gloss. You need something to oil you up, get the sheen, get you shiny, bring out the definition on stage. I use muscle juice. Some people like hot stuff, which heats you up a bit, gets the vascularity out. Some people even use simple cooking sprays like Pam. I prefer muscle juice. Remember, guys, keep it kind of flat during the prejudging and extra glossy in the night show. Now, with all this, you're going to need, of course, gloves. Latex gloves being the best. If you don't have any, regular house gloves will do. And, of course, don't forget to bring the brushes. It's very easy to be packing up in a frenzy. You have a million things going. You pack the pro tan. You need to touch up. All of a sudden, you don't have brushes. Bring the brushes, guys, okay? Once you've got that all squared away, it comes down to your eating. Now, I'm not going to get into the actual food I eat backstage because that's on you. That's different for everybody. If you want to know, leave me a comment. Maybe I can make a video on it. But I will say the one staple I always have with me is honey. I don't care about natural honey, organic honey, whatever. It's backstage. Who cares? Regular honey. Alright? It's good sugar. Gets in your bloodstream. Fills up your veins. Pumps you up. Beautiful. The other thing I use is chocolate. I use Hershey's because it's the best. I also like Snickers. I don't usually use Tootsie Rolls, but they just simplify the fact that I use chocolate. Again, helps get the veins out. You can see all that in the vault. Alright, on top of all the pro tan, I bring a little bit of makeup, okay? Now I use a dark foundation. My girlfriend helped me pick this out. I use it for my face. I don't like using any pro tan on my face because the alcohol in it dries out your skin. It burns. It's not good. Just use makeup. It comes off that night. And the final thing, last and not least, is your routine. Do not forget to bring your routine, and I bring 2 copies. Guys, please do not try to keep it on a laptop and bring the laptop with you backstage or download it on an MP3 and try to hook that up. Don't do any of that. You're going to kill yourself. Something's going to go wrong. Put it on a simple CD, please, okay? Now, the organization you're getting with will give you all the rules about how long it should be, whatever. That's on the organization you're getting with. But definitely have it on a CD, make 2 copies, and make sure the CD works on every single CD player. I've seen kids write a CD and it only works on that CD player, and it doesn't work on any others. Make sure your CD is read on all CD players, guys. So bring 2 routines, one of them keep closed all the time, don't open it, you don't want to get it ruined or smudged. Last but not least, the pill cycling process. Niacin is the only thing I actually take backstage. I take it 1 hour before prejudging. It simply heats you up, allows you to get pumped faster. And potassium to help flush out the water. Now, the potassium I take early in the morning at the hotel, but why not have it with you just in case? Keep all the pills in the same place, alright? And that's what I do for my backstage bag. That's exactly how I stay prepared. Guys, if you want to know anything more on what I use for packing clothing, how I pack my food, how I pack and bring enough food for 5 days across the country, if you guys want to know any tricks and tips I have on that, then let me know in the comments below and I can probably make it happen for you. So thanks for watching, guys.